Hi YouTube, this is Rosemary, your Sunday blogger. I've got some questions. I'm going to be looking down. It is nice and cool here in California, in Fresno, and it's nice and quiet. Everyone is sleeping and I'm up early having coffee, and I thought I'd go ahead and answer now. I'm sorry I'm in my pajamas, but it doesn't matter, does it? But it's nice and early, so I've got to get this done. But the first question is, why do you vlog? Well, I think, and then there's another question. It says, why do you vlog? Who inspired you to start vlogging? And do you think you will ever stop? Well, I think I need to start with the second question first. Who inspired you to start? My sister, my twin sister Connie. She started watching YouTube, and I had a lot of questions. Even after 4 years, I had a lot of questions. I've only been vlogging. I've only been doing the YouTube thing for a year. Actually, it was a year. This year, I completed a year, and my sister started watching Allison, and Allison had just started her journey, and Miss Janie here, she's my hero. I always tell her that. She hates to hear it. I don't think she likes for me to say it, but she is. And oh, so many. April, my sweet April. I started watching, I call her Star, Debbie Star. She knows why I call her Debbie Star. Anyway, so I started watching everybody, and my sister kept saying, you could help these people by, you know, answering some of these questions, or just going on and telling your story. Maybe it would help, because, you know, you've been out 4 years. And I kept telling her, no, because they're just, you know, I never had what they had. I never had the support groups, and I never had the doctor to tell me. I mean, I did see a doctor for a while, not for a long while though. I mean, I'm talking about a few weeks. And so my sister's the one that inspired me to keep going and start vlogging and start doing videos. And I thank her for, you know, for what I've done so far. I've been there to answer the questions that so many need, and I think it is so important for us to be on YouTube and answer questions, because there's so many of us that don't have that support group, and this is a wonderful support group, and this is a way of sharing our knowledge. And we may not be doctors, and we may not know everything, but the little bit that is being shared is so helpful, you know, and that's what it's about. And that's why I vlog. So I think I needed to answer that question before I could answer, why do you vlog? And do you think you'll ever stop? Well, I hope I don't. Even after 5 years, and I've told you before, it's more maintenance that I'm doing. It's not, you know, I do lose here and there, but I don't lose a big amount. So I'm basically maintaining, and I think that a lot of us still need to maintain, and a lot of us, I mean, we're going to get to that point where we're going to need to know, can we maintain? And I think I am a witness, and I can share some of my knowledge with that, and yeah, it's going to help. And I hope to see a lot of you in 2 years, and 4 years, and 5 years. I hope that, you know, I can continue in you know, a couple more years, and or maybe, you know, 1 more year and then stop. I don't know. I would think that I would still be useful in a few more years. Anyway, number 2, why did you choose or pick the surgery that you picked? It was basically to maintain my weight. Let me tell you, I started at 447 pounds, did the Atkins, lost 300 of that, got down to 147, well, really 140. And then I gained it really, really fast. I got back up to 265. That's when I went to go see a doctor. And then they said, you know, Rosemary, if you don't do something about it right now, you will gain that weight back. And you will gain higher than 447 pounds. So the doctor suggested gastric bypass. I had really not heard that much about it. And so, you know, I got approved from the insurance within 2 weeks, and it was like, you know, it was just like it was meant to be. And I believe it was meant to be for me. So and the doctor told me, you know, we're gonna, you know, we'll get you down and then you'll be able to maintain and it won't be such a struggle for you anymore. So I'm very grateful for the doctor to have picked gastric bypass. There's a lot of things I can't have because I don't, and that is a blessing for me. You know, I consider it a blessing because I'm able to, you know, say no to those things. And when I do say yes, I know I'm going to dump, and I know not to be too far away from home. Did you think twice before choosing the type of surgery you had? Nope. It was chosen for me, and I'm glad it was chosen for me. I don't know that I really had all of the information out there for any other surgery. Oh, you're going to hear my coffee pots going crazy back there. It's popping. It's hot. What do you tell others who are deciding what surgery to pick? I tell them to go on YouTube and investigate and search for different types and look at how everybody is dealing with their surgeries, and then, you know, decide. You know, they may want, you know, there's so many of you guys that have different ones. You know, I have gastric bypass. Wendy, she has lap band. My sweet April, she has, and Becky, the sleeve. So there's so many different ones out there that could explain, you know, on YouTube how they're dealing with it, and that's what I tell others. You know, before you start, before you decide on that one, go on YouTube and look at the girls and guys. Gary, I know you're out there, and Steve. I'm just so used to saying girls. I'm sorry. But I mean, even Gary, oh, he amazes me. I mean, amazes me how fast he has lost weight and is looking good. Good job, Gary. And Allison, I'm so proud of you, Allison. You're in Wonderland, girl, as far as I'm concerned. You are in Wonderland. And Wendy, I mean, oh my goodness. Girl, I'm going to be embarrassed to see you in Las Vegas because you're going to be so skinny mini. You're going to think I'm just as fat as roly-poly. But anyway, I'm just here to let you guys know I'm not going anywhere, and that I've enjoyed doing YouTube. I've enjoyed doing this weight loss, Proof Weight Loss Surgery channel works. I've enjoyed it. I hope to continue to do it for many years, and I hope you guys don't get tired of watching. All of us. I think this is a very, very great thing that we have this channel to come to. So I will be back next Sunday. You guys stay tuned for the rest of the vloggers this week. Love you guys. Mwah. And Happy New Year. I'll be back on Gastric Bypass channel also. Bye. I mean Gastric Rose.